Hi there, how are you? My name is Hayley Elsaesser and I'm a Canadian-based fashion designer, but I actually started my brand in Australia where I'm also a citizen, and that's where I went to university. Speaking of university, that's where I took all my skills I had learned. So as a teenager, I loved to DIY, I loved to sew, I loved to upcycle, and I actually started airbrushing my own prints. But I really honed all those skills and I figured out that I am a print designer that's very inspired by pop culture and society and what's happening, and I really love to tell stories through my prints that I digitally create. I hand draw them on the computer, and I think that's really what I'm known for. Because my stuff is so eye-catching and fun, this has definitely attracted some really cool people and some other really cool brands that I've done collaborations with, and I've actually gotten to show at New York, Sydney, and Toronto Fashion Weeks with standalone shows, so I feel like I have done a lot in a short amount of time. For many years, growing up with a single mom in a small town, I totally didn't belong in the fashion industry, and I really felt that way. And for quite some time, I thought the problem was me, like I had to fit in or I had to change myself to do so. But eventually I realized from being immersed into the industry at university and different jobs, seeing that fashion was an industry that didn't treat people or the world very well. Models were seen as just numbers, and clothes were being thrown out by huge major luxury brands because they valued their image over the world that we live in. I made it a point to realize where and how I fit into the fashion industry and what I wanted to contribute. All of my experiences made me a fervent supporter of diversity and sustainability in fashion. So I'm very conscious of the types of models I use and showing different diverse types of backgrounds and abilities and identities. Sometimes even having to lie to fashion weeks or put my career at risk to use diverse models. I've also been really lucky that with my brand and my partnerships, I've been able to donate tens of thousands worth of dollars to different charities that I believe in. And for me, I really want to have a positive impact on the fashion industry. It's really important to me more than anything else. So in the past few years, I've also been working to make my brand more sustainable as I grow. I want to have a more positive impact on the world, and just because I'm growing doesn't mean that my negative impact has to. I've completely changed my business model over the past year or so, working to reduce waste, produce more sustainably, produce as much locally as I can. And recently, I've actually started working on accessories and homewares that use fabric offcuts and scraps and give them a new life and something new and beautiful. For me, fashion and my work is all about bringing people together and making people feel good about themselves and bringing something good to the world.